Hi there. I think this is working. It's Shelly Olson, and I want to share with you how to put together your starter kit when you are a recovering perfectionist like me. Okay, ready? First of all, look at my starter kit. Is it so pretty? Okay, so I've got lookbooks. I've got the new holiday brochure. I've got the hostess brochures that I printed from FedEx Docs just because I had to see what that was all about. And look at these. These are my new customer profiles. I found at staples.com, I found hot pink 9x12 envelopes because when I put my envelopes in here that were manila, oh my goodness, they looked so ugly with the starter kit. So I ordered 100 9x12s from staples.com. Okay, so there's, when I arrive, this is what I'm bringing in. Okay, now you see this other bag here. This is also kind of important. And so, this has my roll-up bag in it, but we'll get to that in a minute. So let me show you what I've got here. Okay, first of all, okay, see here's what it looks like inside. So first and foremost, my flip chart. Oh my goodness, I love this flip chart. I actually got to sit and watch someone read the flip chart for practice, and look at how pretty the pictures are. Look at, I know they're backwards because we're on video, but see how pretty they are? There's a really super pretty one. The Beauty of Friendship is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, look at how cute this one is. Okay, so, and then of course, I've already taped in the things that I need to remind myself to say. So you'll be able to see on my flip chart, I've got some things that are my own taped in, my disarming of those that have their arms crossed when they arrive at my skincare class, what to do at the checkup facial. I ended up having to just write in checkup facial here, but okay, so we've got our flip chart that is the greatest thing ever. So it's in a pocket. Okay, then I always carry this before and after for the repair line. And then I've got a few training pieces in here that I was packing for another consultant that I'm going to train later. Okay, so then these are some other training pieces also. Okay, placemats. We need our placemats because as you can see, like on the placemat, it shows the miracle set. They're not going to be seeing this because the tray sits on top of it. And on the right-hand side, of course, it shows the price. So you could set it so that your tray and mirror is over here, and then they can still see this part. But the most important part is at the end of the flip chart, it shows you that they need to flip it over to this side and circle the things that they want. Okay, so those are in there. Okay, now how are they going to circle the things that they want? Right here. I had this little bag because I ordered a starter kit, and I have oodles of place cards in here. Lots of place cards. If I don't pre-profile, then I'm going to greet each guest and write her name on a place card with a fabulous affirmation. So if her name is Barb, I'm going to write beautiful Barb. If it's Jessica, I'm going to write jubilant Jessica or just amazing Jessica. And then because the starter kit comes with 4 of these pens that say Mary Kay, I love these. They say Mary Kay on them. Well, that 4's not enough. We need a bunch, okay? Because they're going to circle their placemat. So if you have 6 or 8 at your skincare class, you need to have 6 or 8 of these markers. So everybody gets a marker. And these go right in my starter kit. So then next, okay, of course, full-size satin hands. So they can see how it comes. I put in a satin lips mask set too, because then I'll remember at the end when I'm going through their placemat and showing them the various things, they'll get to see the satin lips and the satin hands. Okay, at the bottom, I ordered one of those jacks for credit cards. So I use that now and it works. Like I stick it in my phone and you slide it. It's super awesome. Okay, that's in the bottom. Okay, then I have 3 trays and mirrors on one side, 3 trays and mirrors on the other side. These are all completely pre-packaged. Okay, pre-packaged with 2 disposable facial cloths, cotton pads, sponge tip applicator, and a cotton swab, a little Q-tip. And then, of course, my mirrors. I love my mirrors because, look it, they have the new map with the pink. And I wanted them to all be pretty, so I got new ones. Discover what you love. And then these are laminated. I have them done at my local copy shop. They took this tray and they laser cut these. And so we've got, this side has microdermabrasion. Flip it over for when you're doing masking facials like glycolic acid, the revealing radiance. Maybe you're doing moisture renewing gel mask. Maybe you're doing charcoal mask. So that's on the opposite side. You can just flip that right over. So those are all pre-packaged and ready to go. Because when I set up, I put all the mirrors side by side and fill them with all the product before the clients even sit down with them. And then, of course, now we're using CC creams, which I love. Okay. So 3 and 3. Oh, okay. Tucked on the side is my extras pouch. This has, of course, I demo translucent powder, loose translucent powder. I sell that to everybody, and foundation primer. And so in here, we've got the little cupcake holders, and those are for the powder. I've got extra cotton pads, Q-tips. I've got demos, the little mini demo of the clear proof system in here. And I had some classic demos of botanicals. So that's in here too. So extra sponge tip applicators, and that's tucked on the side. Okay, so then this is my pen pouch. Remember, we used to get like a cleansing bar or something in this. So this is my pen pouch, and I can just unzip it from the top and pull out my Race to Red pens. Make sure you have pens that don't have other business names on them, you know, those ones. Okay, then I have my spray bottles. I've got 2 spray bottles, actually, one for each end of the table, and these are filled with water, or I fill them with water when I get to the event. And then they're ready for the microderm on half of their face, or if I have to wet their cloth or something. And then I've got a little bag of candy, because I like to put a candy next to each tray. And what else is in here, Matt? Oh, okay, I've got a mesh bag. These are $1 on section 2, so I love these mesh bags for everything. You can see through them. These have my headbands, so these are in here. Okay, so that is everything that is in my starter kit, believe it or not. Okay, everything's in there. Okay, so now let me tuck this aside, because this is my next bag. And this comes with me also, which I kind of don't want to really bring an extra bag, but I totally panic if I don't have everything I need. And what's the most important thing that I need? My roll-up bag, okay? Because I romance with this when I close. So this is my affirmation, NSD, and Shelly. And I unroll it. And everything that I need for demonstration purposes is in here. So I've got my Ultimate Miracle set up here. I've got I've got my charcoal mask. I've got my oil-free eye makeup remover. I've got my Supreme creams, the Intense Moisturizing Cream, the oil-free hydrating gel, satin lips, foundation primer, translucent powder. Then I've got my CC creams. Oh, there's my translucent powder right there. CC creams here, and a few extra little things. I always let them put a lip gloss on before they leave, and a little bit of cheek color. So I have a cherry blossom and strawberry cream cheek color open in here that I put on one side of the cotton pad, then switch to the opposite side so that they don't touch it back on their face again, or back onto product again. So for sanitary demoing. And then this whole bottom is filled with brushes. So everybody at my skincare class gets a foundation brush. I opened up new ones, set new ones next to everybody's tray, and tell them if they want them, they can keep them for $10, or they become a part of my demonstration kit. So now I have 12 to demo with, and so I use those and wash them and sanitize those. I also have a concealer brush for everybody, and I sell everyone a foundation brush and a concealer brush. So that's something you can work towards to fill your roll up with. Okay, then just in case, I've got a couple of extra trays and mirrors because people bring their friends, right? So I got some extra trays and mirrors. And you know what I did in this bag? I got this tote bag from my National Sales Director Emeritus, Dolly Griffin. She gave me this probably 20 years ago. It's leather and I love it. I took out the old starter kit organizer. You know the center of the starter kit? Oh, I'm trying to get it out. Okay, so I stuck this in there. So it makes it really organized. Now, of course, I've created a disaster, but let me just get this back out here. Okay, so in here, of course, fits my roll-up. And guess what I've got in here? The Mary Kay. I still wasn't ready for this, but I had it's a snow day today. I was scheduled to go on a trip and couldn't go because I hit a blizzard on the pass, and I don't do blizzards, okay? So here's my Mary Kay foundation. And all of this has all of my luminous wear and my matte wear all organized in here. So this goes in this bag because what if somebody says, I can't do a CC cream, I need lots more coverage, then you can easily pick them out a shade from these. And so really, this is all that I take with me. And then I'm completely prepared. My front pockets, as I mentioned, let me tell you, my front pockets in my starter kit. You know, these front pockets are so pretty, but we want them to look nice when we arrive. And so in here, I have my file folders, and these are for client files. So inside of here, my assistant, Donna, she gets all of these ready for me before I head out the door. So in here, we've got the new profile card. We have got the beauty book, the order of application sheet that every single client gets right there, order of app, and of course the brand new sales ticket. And now we'll be adding wish lists. So for the holidays, I like to have a wish list. You could have the wish list in there all the time if you want. Clients want to take this home and you say, oh, no, that is my tracking sheet for you. That is your very own pink file. So I know everything you use, everything you love, the things you don't like. I have a record of it. Okay, then I have the brand new, don't forget to order these on section 2, the brand new holiday brochures. Look how cute they are. Love these. Open them up. Everything's right here. Okay, so you want the most current brochures. And then, of course, I've got lookbooks. And this is what's better than fun and free. And that's, of course, the Hostess Plan. I built my business with the Mary Kay Hostess Plan, 10, 15, 20% of whatever the sales are. And of course, everyone strives for 20% with 2 bookings. So I love Mary Kay Ash's original Hostess Plan. It's in my head. It's easy. I don't need anything special to let somebody know that that's their special offer. So I hope this is helpful, and get your starter kit organized so that you can run out the door and do a skincare class. If somebody called you and said, hey, I've got 6 women here, can you be here in 10 minutes? And you would be. So thank you, and I will see you at the top. I know that I will. Get yourself organized and you'll feel great. You'll be running out doing skincare classes every single day. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so funny. I was trying to stop it and I forgot I'm on my laptop.